On a serene evening, the phone at the police station rang, interrupting the calm. Officer David answered, anticipating a standard issue, but the caller's words caught him off guard. "This is the Grand Haven Hotel," a man said urgently. "We have an issue at a wedding. An uninvited couple is causing a disturbance and won't leave." The woman wore a modest yet graceful white gown, standing beside a tall man in a charcoal suit. The manager approached the officers discreetly. "That's them. The angry one is Howard Clifton, a prominent entrepreneur. He claims they're intruders." David and Lisa stepped in. "Evening, folks. I'm Officer David. This is Officer Lisa. What's the problem?" Howard spun around, seething. "These crashers are ruining my son's wedding. They have no invitation and refuse to go." Lisa addressed the pair. "Are you invited?" The man adjusted his tie confidently. "We're not intruders. We belong here." The woman added, "We won't depart until we address the groom's family." David observed their poise. They lacked the guilt of typical gate crashers. Howard snorted. "Nonsense! They're schemers after a payout." The couple remained silent, exchanging glances. Lisa intervened. "Let's clarify. Your names?" The woman exhaled deeply. "I'm Claire, and this is my brother, Jacob." Howard's expression flickered at the names, hinting a deeper intrigue. This was no ordinary spat. As the standoff persisted, nearby guests peeked from the ballroom, drawn by the raised voices. David urged calm. "If you're here legitimately, explain your tie to the groom." Claire met Jacob's eyes before declaring, "We're kin. The groom is our sibling." David paused, stunned. "Your brother?" Howard laughed derisively. "Absurd. His family is public knowledge. No one's heard of these two." Jacob pressed on. "We seek no conflict, just a family discussion. It's time for honesty." Lisa demanded evidence. "Words aren't enough. Prove it." Jacob produced a folded document from his pocket, handing it to David. It was a birth certificate, listing Claire and Jacob as offspring of Richard Clifton, the groom's father. Lisa intervened. "Let's clarify. Your names?" The woman exhaled deeply. "I'm Claire, and this is my brother Jacob." Howard's expression flickered at the names, hinting at deeper intrigue. This was no ordinary spat. As the standoff persisted, nearby guests peeped from the ballroom, drawn by the raised voices. David urged calm. "If you're here legitimately, explain your tie to the groom." Claire met Jacob's eyes before declaring, "We're kin. The groom is our sibling." David paused, stunned. "Your brother?" Howard laughed derisively. "Absurd! His family is public knowledge. No one's heard of these two." Jacob pressed on. "We seek no conflict, just a family discussion. It's time for honesty." Lisa demanded evidence. "Words aren't enough. Prove it." Jacob produced a folded document from his pocket, handing it to David. It was a birth certificate listing Claire and Jacob as offspring of Richard Clifton, the groom's father. Lisa's eyes widened. "So you're Richard Clifton's biological kids?" Claire affirmed. "Yes, adopted out young. We've searched for years and learned of this event today. We want connection, not chaos." Howard paled, muttering, "Impossible. I'd know of other children." But the siblings stood resolute. Jacob added, "We're family, like it or not." The officers absorbed the gravity. This transcended a simple dispute into Berry family law. Howard, attempting composure, insisted. "They're fabricating this to sabotage us." Claire countered softly. "No riches of fame. We crave truth." The ballroom's festivities continued obliviously, but the lobby simmered with unease. David suggested verification. "We'll check your claims." Turning to Howard, "Any knowledge of this?" Howard denied vehemently. "Nothing. Richard would confide in me." Yet his agitation suggested concealment. As questions deepened, Howard's defenses cracked. The officers sensed his fury masked vulnerability. Lisa pressed the pair. "If false, we'll act accordingly." Jacob replied earnestly, "We're truthful. We just want acknowledgement after years apart." The situation evolved rapidly. Howard, now the focal point, evaded direct answers. Claire challenged, "Why hide us?" Jacob echoed, "We merit explanations." David noted Howard's unease. He seemed burdened by unspoken regrets. Finally, Howard confessed haltingly. It wasn't solely my decision. Family pressures forced secrecy. Confusion mounted. What pressures? Lisa probed. Howard elaborated. Long ago, I erred gravely. Your mother. Our bond was perilous. Opposition from kin endangered everyone. Adoption shielded you. Claire's anger fled. You ditched us over opinions. We endured isolation. Jacob added painfully. Pretending we didn't exist for our good? Howard hung his head. I regretted it daily, but believed it safest. The revelation stunned all. This wasn't mere abandonment. It involved entrenched family conflicts and threats. David interjected. Reasons aside, you've denied them their heritage. Howard whispered. Others are entangled. They'd worsen matters. Claire demanded clarity. Who opposes us? Howard faltered. I can't elaborate now. It's risky. Jacob insisted. We've waited lifetimes. We're prepared. The officers recognized the impasse. Cooperation was essential. Reluctantly, Howard retrieved a weathered envelope from his jacket. This holds evidence. Letters, records. David unsealed it, revealing age documents, birth confirmations, photos, and a personal note from Richard Clifton himself. Reading aloud. Apologies for the secrecy. Your mother was my past I had to forsake for safety, but you deserve your lineage. Silence enveloped the group. Claire whispered, It's authentic. Jacob's heart raced, the validation they'd sought. Yet Howard, revealed as Richard Clifton, the story's narrative had conflated names in tension, but clarity emerged. Howard was a pseudonym or relative, but the father was Richard, stood exposed. The envelope's contents dismantled denials. Guests trickled out, whispering about the drama. Family divided, some empathetic, others defensive. An elder aunt snapped at Claire. Papers don't entitle disruption. Claire retorted, Blood does. We're kin. Then Richard Clifton emerged, weary. His gaze locked with Claire and Jacob's. I never intended this exposure. I aimed to safeguard you. Claire accused. You guarded yourself. We suffered. The room polarized, arguments erupting. Amid chaos, the groom approached. Follow me, Claire queried. Who are you? He replied softly. Your brother. I've known of you a while. Shock rippled. Why silent? Jacob asked. Approaching was tough, feared rejection. But now, let's connect. This twist reframed everything. The siblings, long isolated, discovered a welcoming kin. Richard's expression softened, hinting at redemption. Claire and Jacob, documents in hand, nodded. As they departed with their brother, hope flickered. Secrets had fractured, but family bonds might mend. The wedding's joy dimmed, yet a new chapter dawned. Not of celebration, but reconciliation. They'd face hurdles, but united, they embraced the future.